Oh, we've made it in. Alright, I'm just gonna stand still for a bit because my gallery has to finish loading. And I can tell by the way the tree's glitching that it's not happy. I'm also gonna turn this down on my headphones, which I hope doesn't turn it down too much for you guys. Ah, there we go. Alright, so I guess some background on this game before I show you stuff. Occupies White Walls has been around for a couple of years now, but it's been in beta. It just recently got released on Steam a couple months ago. I think I'd have to look at the official release. But I got to be a beta tester on this game and absolutely loved it. It's really cool because it combines... Do you mind? I'm trying to talk. I'll turn it back up later. It combines building like buildings, as you can see mine pop into existence, and architecture, but also then having just a general appreciation for art and building your own gallery and collecting works by artists you like, putting them together in your own unique way, and having fun. Players can come in and see your gallery, tour around, you make money. And I think the coolest part about this game is an AI called Daisy, who after a while starts to pick up on your art preferences and says, oh, I think you might like this piece of work. And then you can say, hey, yeah, that one's cool, and buy it. And then as you buy more art, it tries to figure out, oh, I think you'll like this artist, and it starts recommending you new artists. They have way more art on here than they ever used to. They've started adding a lot more modern art, which is kind of cool to see. Yeah. So I will show you my gallery. It's not done loading yet. I won't show it to you yet. I will come here. So you can, the currency is these blue cubes that show up on your desk. You can go to other people's galleries, you can leave comments, all that kind of stuff. You can grant people permission now to build in your gallery. Yeah, so this is one of my other accounts because sometimes this one won't load in when I log in on Middle-earth, so then I can still come in on this account and still continue building, because I'd rather not lose my gallery, which I mean is kind of counterproductive because the more I build, the more likely it is I will lose my gallery. But I'm having fun and I can't stop. So, when you start out, I think you have like an 6x6 or 8x8 space that you get, and then you can buy expansions. You can build upwards. I don't think you can build downwards. I haven't tried. Yeah, and then as you level up, so you start off with, let's see, if I open my inventory, you start off with different styles, so there's different styles depending on what you, whoops, don't do this, don't do this, don't do it, don't do it. It's struggling. It's struggling. You start out with different assets, and then as you level up, so I'm on level max, you unlock more stuff, so you end up unlocking the trees, the grass, statues, just different stuff. You can put frames on your art if you want, and none of my art has frames on it yet because I haven't gone through and done that, and I don't know if I want to because then again that takes up room and rendering, and I don't have that much left to me. You can customize your character a bit, so you can put a mask on your character. Some of them are really creepy. Yeah, some of them are really creepy. That will make you look like a horror movie killer. And then you can also pick what you want your just general dude to look like. Mine is this blue and gray dude. There's gestures, so if someone comes in your gallery, you're running around, you run into another player, you can wave at them, dance, clap. I don't know what that one is. You can put weather in your gallery, so this might kill it if I do this. I can make it snow, which I find depressing because I live in Canada, and a part of Canada where it snows like 8 months of the year sometimes. And the weirdest thing I find about this snow actually is if I go inside, so I'm here into like a ceiling and it's still snowing, which I find very odd and uncomfortable. So it's never snowing in my gallery because I get enough snow in real life, and I hate snow. You can also pick what, whoops, I'm gonna go back inside quick. You can pick what time of day you want it to be. For this, I won't go anywhere. As you can see, mine is on, like, nighttime. You can put it at, like, daytime, which, with my design with all the white, really makes it washed out, I feel. It's like early daytime, and then you can do, like, normal daytime, which, again, I feel just washes stuff out, so I like the nighttime. Plus, I have all these lanterns and things. So why wouldn't I want it to be nighttime? Yeah, so I've been busy building this gallery, and it's been crazy. What I might do is, if I can remember what key it is, let's go into controls and I'll figure it out. Then I can show you the gallery from above, and then I can actually like take you in and show you the gallery. Camera, spectrum mode, F8. Okay, that's the one we need. F8. So this is where I have an, oh, one sec, I don't know. No, it's not gonna work. I have to go to my other keyboard. Alright, this is where I get to have an out-of-body experience. So, this is kind of a cool thing, because I can scoot outside of my body, go up a bit. Alright, and then if I turn around, well, not that much, yeah. And then if I back up a bit, you can see my gallery. Ta-da! So, my gallery is huge. I wouldn't recommend porting to it if you don't have a ton of RAM. I don't know why that just disappeared. Well, you got to see for a bit the big main gallery part. So I have the main gallery at the back. Oh, there you go. It's coming back now. Don't mind it. It's, yeah. It's coming back. I will talk about it in a bit. So I have this general big garden. I loved it when they introduced the plants and the outdoor stuff, so I really wanted to make some kind of funky courtyard to be the center of my space. So I've got a courtyard here, the center, where those kind of, I don't have a cursor so I can't show you, where these gray things are is water, which I'll show you up close. But it's just loading in like asset by asset. What a stupid thing. I've got, at the back here is just kind of general seating. You can stare up into space or into the garden. On this side I've got kind of a fun little bar area, where I have like a little music box. You can go play music. It'd be really funky if you could actually, like, I don't know, interact with stuff and make, like, I don't know, have like a bar system running or something. I also got some seating there. The other weird thing is, I don't know if they're going to, or if they have implemented, some people were talking about it, is they wish they could sit in chairs. Which would also be cool, because then you could just hang out and sit in chairs. That was on the left side where you can see that light, not in the building, but over there. It's really hard. I don't have a cursor, so I can't show you. On the left side where there's kind of that black box on what appears to be an empty stage, that's actually like a cinema. So they have a little old-fashioned like film projector. That's what I'm looking for, film projector. And then you can put a projection screen, and if you go turn that on, you can watch, they have like funny little silent films that you can go watch, which is cool. So I put that outside because then it's like in the cool backdrop of space. The two little buildings that are kind of above those are each their own little art gallery. So I've got an artist or a theme in each of those, and they've got the two top stories that you can explore. And then I have different entry points for my gallery depending on kind of the artist you're looking for. Don't ask me which artist is where, because I have no idea at this point. Eventually I will figure that out, and I'll actually have some signs up and say, if you want to see this person, go this way. Which I did in actually my original gallery, which you can't get to anymore, so don't even try going to crazykayo, because it won't work. I have tried many times because I love that gallery. This is kind of the same, but not quite. There's a few things in here I really want to change because I hate it at the moment. So if you enter through, there's two bottom arches by those stairs. You can either then go into the big gallery. If you take a left or a right, you can actually loop and go underneath the staircase. So where it goes up to go to these outdoor galleries and stuff, underneath those walkways is all actually gallery as well that you can access, and then the third like bottom level of those, and then underneath the cinema and the bar is gallery and space, and then same with this last seating area. I don't know, I might have put entrances like underneath the seating area by the seating area stairs, so you can get under there as well. That would have been smart. If I haven't, maybe we'll do that. And then there's the main gallery itself, which is big and under construction, and I'm hoping I can finish without completely destroying my game. Fingers crossed. So you can go up the stairs and get into there. There's also a little nook with sculpture and some art underneath the main entrance. And then I've got a two-story headspace level, which you can get to if you go through those arches on the doors, or if you go in the big main entrance, you can go down 2 floors. You can do that. And then I've got that level there, which has some rooms. And then I think, is that on the 2nd floor or the 3rd floor? I think I've also got some galleries off to the side. I haven't looked at it in a while. I haven't actually been on it in a while, which sucks because I love this game and I love building in this game. But I've been trying to do some other games. So I was like, no, today we're going in here. So I've got some other galleries there. And then if you find the staircase that leads up to the very, very top floor of that gallery, you can actually take it. You can see there's this like tiny little, it looks like it's floating right now. It doesn't actually float. That's just the way it looks at the moment. That's kind of, I've styled it like my little like curator apartment. Don't glitch. Don't do it. I know you want to. So you can check that out. Yeah, and that's kind of my own little apartment where I'm going to put some of my very most favorite art. And maybe art that doesn't, like I like one piece by that artist, and so it doesn't really fit anywhere else in my gallery. So that's the plan with that. I feel like it's glitching, but it's not. So I'm going to quickly return back to my body, and then I can run you around and show you my gallery. There you go. I'm back. Alright. So this is the main desk. I think you usually get ported to this desk. So if I open my gallery, yeah, that's the other thing. If you open your gallery, then other people can come in, and you'll get AIs that come in, and then they're the ones who pay and generate money at your desk. Other players can come in your gallery at any point. It just won't show up if you hit T. Yours won't show up on the main teleport list if you haven't opened your gallery, I think is how that works. Whereas if your gallery is open, then you should show up on here. You can also type in, like if you wanted to come to my gallery, you could type in Middle Earth and teleport in. But other people, so if you go to a gallery and you notice the desk is closed, it's kind of a courtesy thing to just open it, and then they can be generating money when they're not in their gallery, because your gallery will only stay open for half an hour. So you're only generating money for half an hour, whereas if someone opens your desk when you're not there, it just helps you build more money, which is helpful at lower levels. Alright, so welcome to my gallery. So I'll show you the outside kind of first. So I've got some sculptures. Yeah, I will have to remember to put an adult content rating. Hey, there's my frog. I have a frog. I don't know what the point of this frog was. It cost me like, how much do they cost? They cost a lot of money, and I still have no idea what it does. Structure? Is that where frogs are? I'll find it later. Anyways, it cost me a ton of money, and I was like, oh cool, a frog. And then it just sits there and stares, and it's creepy. Yeah, so this is water. I have this kind of lake running down the middle of the garden. I've got these funky green lights, which kind of I liked. I wanted light, but I didn't want like overbearing light, so I used the green because they kind of blend into the grass. Yeah, so I got a bunch of trees. Yeah, trees. Oh, I do have arches. There you go. Some more statue. So if you come up here, I was originally maybe going to put a building on this end. I've got some funky modern art, which you can technically jump on. But you can just kind of stare out into space or stare across the garden. And this is on low graphics because if I put it up, then I crash the game. So if I wanted to, I could maybe get away with running on a bit higher graphics, but I don't want to chance it. So that might be the other thing. If you want to come to my gallery, set it to low graphics maybe first before you come if you're worried about crashing. Yeah, so this is this one end. I'll show you the top and then I'll show you the bottom when we're running on. I don't actually have... I've been more building than putting art out. Oh, so this cube that shows up, that means that I haven't unlocked that space, so I can expand my gallery, but I figured I don't need to because it's just airspace. There you go. I'll turn that off because it kind of glitches things. Alright, so this is my little cinema. I need more chairs, apparently. There you go. So you can turn this on. My screen isn't quite in the right position. As you can see, it plays on the balustrade. Yeah, so it's a silent film and then it has its own music. So you can see here, there's quite a few of them now. The only thing I wish that also happened is when you have this on, I wish that the game somehow realized there's music playing that wasn't the background music, because the background music is so loud most of the time, and like I wish it would tone itself down when you're near like a projector or a music box. I'm just gonna stop this so it doesn't have to render that, just as kind of a courtesy thing. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, you can walk around the gallery or you can run, and you can also jump. Which I like the jump animation in this game, it's funky. So this is one of my first little rooms. This I think is the like ships and sea room. So you can see I have some art on the wall. Some of it's tiny. So if you go up to a piece of art, you can look at it. If you don't if you don't own it, it'll give you the option to buy it. But since this is my art, I don't need to. You can leave comments on pieces of art that you like. It'll tell you the title of the art, who did it, the medium, dimensions of the original work, the date it was created, and then some of them have a description. Not too many of them, because I think there's so many pieces of art it would take you a long time to do that. Yeah, so you can wander around. That's a good way actually to buy art, because a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, sometimes Daisy gets a bit redundant, or I find her sometimes annoying, so I will go to other people's galleries. Yeah. So yeah, this is all ships. So there you go. So this one is by Feluca off Gibraltar. Sorry, pronunciation I'm not good at. Artist, Thomas Chambers. Medium, oil and canvas, dimensions 76.6 by 55.36 centimeters. I don't know why it's in centimeters. That's the other thing that irks me about this game, because I can't visualize in centimeters. I know I live in Canada, but centimeters means nothing. But I think this game was developed in Europe, I'm pretty sure, so they wouldn't use centimeters, but it means nothing to me. Like, centimeters. So then I have to picture a ruler, which is 30 centimeters, and then like work off that. It just doesn't work. Mid-19th century. Yeah. So I have a lot of classical art. I don't have a lot of modern art. And then I have some windows here. Look back into space. I have a little balcony back here. Look out into space. If you want a quick way to jump downstairs, you can just jump down there. There's no fall damage. There's no HP in this game, so you don't have to worry about doing that. The other thing that takes a lot of rendering in my gallery is I like glass. I have a lot of windows and a lot of glass. And shiny surfaces. So this is my little nook. I haven't found a painting to like opposite that vase of flowers, so it's just that and this statue. Yeah. There you go. This will be my second little gallery here. This one I think is like a particular artist that I'm gonna have like an artist on this floor, and then I'm putting another artist on the top floor, I think. So this is all art by George Innes. It'll either be Innes or Innes. Probably Innes. Yeah. So I've got some of his work here. Again, glass floor, so the light comes all the way down. I don't have anyone up here yet. So it's pretty much the same as the other one in terms of interior look. It's just got different art in it. Hey, this is my outdoor bar. So yeah, it'd be really cool if you could like approach the seat and then like in other games hit a key to sit down, which you can't do right now. Sit at the bar. So yeah, I have this fun little But then it just clashes with the actual background music. But yeah, it'd be fun if you could, like, I don't know, hire a bartender to just work your bar or something. That would be funky. Alright. Yeah, we could enter this in since we're here. I was debating whether I want to run back. I don't think I have a lot of art down here, so we won't probably spend a lot of time. So this is going to be a gallery of someone, eventually. I think I have art on this side. I don't know if I have art going the other way. I don't actually know if I have art going this way. So we'll see. I've got some trees clipping through the wall. That's fun. Yeah, so then this will be underneath the cinema. Looks like I have an artist. Whose room is this? John Singer Sargent. So this is all my art by him, presumably. Probably. Yeah. Oh no, it's not all. This is Albert Siup. There you go. So I've got 2 artists, potentially more in there. Sorry, I'm not going to spend a ton of time looking at specific pieces of art, just or my video would be forever. So if you want to check them out, you can. This is one of my more modern art rooms. This is a photographer by the name of Elizabeth Rosenberg, and I like her photos because they're all pretty much of buildings and architecture. And they're just kind of cool, like the way that she does them and has done the light. It's kind of almost like fantastical or something, but not quite. Like you could find these places theoretically. So that's in that room. Oh look, an AI just spawned out. That's the other thing that creeps me out about this game. I'll find one. This is all stuff by George Catlin, and there's a ton of it in the game. If you ever want an artist to fill a lot of space, which is I think what I'm going to do in these main hallways, is just his art. Because his was like a series of, I think, journals that these are all from. And there's, yeah, hundreds. I don't have all of them, by far. Anyways, I was talking about, hello, how AIs spawn in and out. There's someone spawning out. Yeah, you explode into a splatter of paint, which does go away, but it is slightly disturbing. So now we're in under here, so this would be like if you started, oh, I'm just gonna click my money quick. So if you started here and came straight in here, I've got this area here. Yeah, see, it's like a bunch of people being murdered. It's like Carrie in here. The splats. I've got a big picture here, kind of under this area here. So if you went in here, this would also take you down the other hallway. That's a staircase, so I won't show you that yet. This is my Van Gogh, or Van Gogh, depending on who you talk to, room. He's one of my favorite artists ever. And I think this is Monet. Yeah, on this floor. So they both have quite a bit of art, so I've given them fairly decent sized rooms. I also like building a gallery that's multiple floors and you being able to see all the way up in some spaces. So that's fun. So yeah, so they're both on that floor if you're ever looking for Van Gogh or Monet. And I've got these funky stairs, which I like. They're kind of funky and tiled. And I wanted to keep like all glass around them just so you can see outside and see funky things. And I found these funky walls. They don't really fit with the rest of my aesthetic, but they're funky. So I put them in there. So if you climb up these stairs, whoops. Oh yeah, no, that's right. That's the amount of stairs you need to climb. This will take you to the this floor, which if you climb these red line stairs, is kind of the main like big entrance up here. So I have 2 desks, so AI can spawn in at either of them and splat my walls. I don't think you generate any more money having 2 desks. It's just kind of cool because then not all your AI spawns at the same point. Because sometimes AI won't always climb the stairs properly, so then I do have people on all the floors of my gallery. Yeah. So this is Edgar Degas's gallery, so if you're looking for him, I've got some of his work up here. And then beside him here, I think this is this is Auguste Renoir. So he's got quite a bit of art, so I've got a room for him here too. yeah. And then if you come down here, these I think are empty at the moment. I haven't decided who's going in these, but these are some more galleries. And then there'll be a gallery on this floor and a gallery above as well. Again, I've been building. I haven't been putting a lot of art out. And actually, like, all things considered and how much this music loops, it's actually a like decent amount of, I guess, interesting music. It's kind of catchy. So this staircase goes up again. To this level of the gallery. So from here you can actually look like, all the way down, I think. Yeah, there you go. There, you can look all the way down here. So if you're scared of heights, don't come in my gallery. And then this will be another gallery here. I haven't built the stuff in there. And then there's another one on that side. And then if you come back in here, and then keep going up, you come to here. So right now you can walk on here. Just make sure that the squares appear or you'll fall all the way down. Or you'll get stuck, like I might have bought this one but not the one beneath it and not the ones around it, and then you'll end up in a hole. Sorry if that happens to you. I think I'm putting grass there is the plan. So this is my kind of apartment, which I haven't put a lot of stuff into it either. Yeah. So I like having like a little space that's mine. So this will be my apartment. And from up here, I can see, well, not from this side. I should have built my balcony. What side is my, oh, my garden's over there. So I can see everything from up here. I'm gonna probably buy that cube so that that doesn't happen. Let's see, can I do that right now? 4. That's not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. There you go. Then I can look out here and have an unimpeded view. Yeah, so I'm gonna be, probably not today because I don't have time, but I want to show you guys my gallery and kind of the game and the possibilities that are endless in this game. I've seen some epic galleries that are only like 8x8, and the artists, or the creators, have created this epic little gallery. I've seen galleries that are not as big as mine, but again on a bigger level that are cool. They have, I think they were working on teleports in this game, so you could like teleport between parts of your gallery, which is going to be cool when they get that figured out. Yeah, there's people who have like maze galleries. There's all kinds of galleries. There's so many creative people out here, and so as a creative person, this game is fun because I can just do whatever I want. I can basically create my own little universe. So if you're a creative person and you want an outlet, and you appreciate art, and I mean, even if you just built a building and didn't put any art in it, I mean, you have to buy art to level up. But if you were just interested in building, which secretly I'm here more for the building than the art, don't tell anyone, it's still a great game. It's like you don't have to buy anything, it's completely free. I like to just come in some days, relax, and just binge build. So if you want a game that you can just play progressively at, or get to my level and then just have fun, I totally recommend it. It's come a long way since the beginning, and the people behind it are super great. There's a Discord channel for any kind of questions, and the people on there are great. There's like bugs and fixes because it's still in fairly early release, and sometimes stuff happens. They're great at fixing stuff on the fly. Yeah, no, I definitely check it out for yourself because it's just a super fantastic game. I will hopefully be playing some more, and then I'll show you guys kind of some of the how to build stuff if you want. I don't know if that interests you. And I'll show you my gallery as I keep going. And if you want, come visit my gallery. It's not under crazykayo because that gallery is dead. I mean, you can try and get there. I don't know if you can. Try it and let me know. Sorry if it completely kills your game. But if it does glitch, just close the game and restart it. And don't go to my gallery. So if you want to come to this gallery, it's Middle Earth. All one word, Middle Earth. Don't forget there's 2 E's in the middle. It looks kind of weird, but that's the way it is. So if you want to come, check it out. If my desk is closed, please open it for me. I will appreciate it greatly. Feel free to leave me a comment there. And yeah, I hope to see you in this game. It's a great game. You can find it on Steam. I'll put a link in the description. I can also put, if you want, a link to... I'll maybe, put a link to their Discord, and then they also have a website. I'll make sure all that's in the description for you. So, thanks for checking this out with me. Definitely check it out for yourself if you're interested. You won't regret it. It does take a few hours to kind of level up enough to do the stuff that I've done and have enough money to do the stuff that I've done. You don't even want to know how much money has gone into this gallery. Like, in-game currency, there's no out-of-game currency. Like, you can't actually buy stuff as far as I know. So, yeah, it's a cool way to make a game. Now I've completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, no, check it out for yourself. It's a fun thing to do, a fun place to build, and a great bunch of people behind it and in it. And it's just a cool, creative outlet. I wish there was more games like this, which there might be. So if there is, let me know. And don't say like Minecraft. That doesn't count. Okay? Doesn't count. But anyways, thanks for joining me with this, and check out some of the other stuff that I've done. Feel free to recommend other games if you have stuff that's like this that you think I should check out. And I will see you next time. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.